All right. Okay. So, well, this is gonna be it's gonna be an interesting stream, guys. Sorry, I popped up and I'm bigger than normal. If it scared you guys. Uh, so we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to just I don't even know dive into, research, view, educate. Um, David, David the rapper. Yeah, I'm sure you guys already know this is going. So some rapper, you know, and they'll come at me, David fans, because I loosely knew who he was just because I heard one song from him a few years ago, and I was like, it's not bad, and I listened to it for like a short period of time. So he drops, but I mean, honestly, like I think all of his music now, it's coming out like all of his music just seems to be like about the fucked up shit that he did. But basically, short story short, long story short, this rapper basically he's suspected of killing his ex girlfriend. I 100% myself, I believe he did it. I don't know too much about it, but just the way I've heard everything and the way I pieced it together, it sounds like he's more than guilty. Like more than guilty. Okay. So he has a bunch of songs that are about like just I don't know too much, but just fucked up shit, right? Fucked up shit. Like it doesn't sound like somewhat like something that someone would make just for like to be like music, like listen music that you want to like listen to and like be like, yeah, this is music. Like no, this guy was like telling stories about fucked up shit that may or may not have happened. I think they happened, but I mean it's innocent until proven guilty. But I I purposely stayed away from this. I haven't done much research. I haven't really done any digging. Uh, I know his girl's name Celeste. I know her name was Celeste. She is now deceased. Apparently she was pregnant with the child too. That I found out today. My mom actually told me because she's following it too. Basically, she had a kid. They I think they had a kid together, or maybe it wasn't his. Maybe that's why. But the kid was found dead, not far from her house. It's it's really fucked up shit, guys. If you're like someone who doesn't like that kind of stuff, or like this isn't for you, I'd click off now. Um, because I don't know how this is gonna get. I don't know how bad this is gonna get. Uh, but yeah, we're gonna do a little bit digging. Gonna see, gonna educate. Uh, I wanna see. This is a interesting terminology. Streamer drama, or just like streamer news, like just staying up with keeping up with streamers, like like keeping up with the streamers instead of keeping up with the Kardashians. Just I figure might as well implement this into a few streams. I mean, that's what most other people do, and I'm not trying to be like everybody else, but I'm I'm adding a new segment. I'm adding a new segment to my stream, and I feel like this could be good for like people who just like to keep up with that, or maybe they're not keeping up with it themselves, so they don't have like time to see everything and like break it down. I'm not gonna obviously have time to cover everything, but the majority, like the like the what's the word, like the trendy, like the what everybody's talking about, that kind of stuff. Let me pull up, pull up, pull up stream. All right, let's see the audio good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Excuse me. Holy. All right, we got chat. We got chat in the cut. Uh, yeah, I honestly don't even know where to start. I know that's how it's spelled. I'm cool. Look at me. I know stuff. Um, I don't know which one to start with, honestly.
death still pending. That's an important point.
Wait, they didn't confirm she's dead. What?
Romantic homicide going viral on TikTok and peaking at #4 on Billboard's Hot Rock and Alternative Songs chart. But David's tour is now.
Get my shit. Hold on. The browser is being weird. Okay. Let's listen to this song first. Let's react to it. Cause listen, I've heard bits and pieces of this song. I haven't heard the song all the way through. Oh, new Babytron. All right, Josh, stay focused. Romantic homicide, David. Here we go. It should be fucking this. What? I'd be surprised if this isn't trending right now. I'm not saying that like it should be like that's the right thing for it to be trending, but I'm saying like with as big as this is, I'm surprised it's not trending. If it isn't, where the fuck is trend? Is there not a trending tab anymore? What the hell? Is this real life right now? What is happening? The fuck? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, this looks like the video we probably should watch. 5 creepy details.
The investigation into singer.
Yeah, I already like this. All right. All right, romantic homicide 3 years ago. Yeah, number 10. Yeah, it is trending. I know I'm getting sidetracked a lot, and there's a lot of shit going on right now, but one more side note, just because. Listen, I started listening to this song this year. The song came out this year by this guy called Blasian, and this sample was always at the end of it, and now I can't listen to I just can't listen to the song with knowing all this shit, bro. It just rubs me wrong, bro. Hold on. Wait. That's not what I'm thinking of. It's this one. Back of my mind. Yeah, you guys know this. You guys know this song. Watch this. 4 months ago, before this stuff even started happening. What if these are murder weapons? What if these are from the actual homicide? I mean, the angle, the way this looks, that could be real blood. That literally, this looks like ketchup. This all looks fake, but that looks like real blood right there. This right here. Unless they angled it and they used a light. I don't think the trials happened yet or anything like that, but he's still monetized. I think he's still getting paid from this shit. Actually, let's find out. But my shit not taking, but it's fucking loud. Like what? Why is it not loading, bro? This is absurd. Like what is even happening here? Oh no. Okay. Whatever. All right. So let's see. There's 9/22. There's current. Dude, bro. He's making more money now off of this shit than he ever did, bro. Look at this, 61,000 up to. So this anywhere right here, this is a range. Anywhere in between here is what this can make based off of just there's a lot of rules and like stipulations and stuff. Like, I guess based on like how much stuff were against guidelines, how much stuff wasn't, if they was perfect, if it matched it to a T, maybe it did better, maybe it just more people liked it, more people liked it than disliked it. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff that comes into play. But yeah, so for the 19th, which was 3 days ago, he made up to 57K, and then yesterday he made up to 61K. Last 30 days, he made anywhere from $19,000 to $308,000. This is insanity to me, bro. So, yeah, this, like, bro, okay. I mean, honestly, let's keep listening. I mean, let's finish it. All right, well, that's over. That's over. I mean,
has intensified after the body of a teenager was discovered in a Tesla that has been
here's
linked
all
to
the
him.
here's all the
From
news.
Canceled tours to social media revelations, new developments are raising serious questions about their supposed relationship and the ongoing probe. We are going to break down the latest developments in this case and what law enforcement is focusing on next with a retired detective. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. The investigation into Houston-born singer David, D4VD, real name David Anthony Burke, continues to widen after the body of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez was found decomposed in a Tesla reportedly registered to him. Authorities are still working to determine exactly what happened here, but the fallout is growing. There's an alleged former teacher of Celeste even coming forward with troubling claims about her connection to the singer, and we're going to get there. But first, we got to look back at what we know when this case first broke. We covered it here on Sidebar, but on September 8th, LAPD officers responded to Hollywood Tow on Mansfield Avenue, and this is after workers reported a foul odor coming from a car. That car was a Tesla Cybertruck with Texas plates registered to David. It had been abandoned in the Hollywood Hills and towed. Inside the front trunk, authorities discovered dismembered human remains wrapped in a bag. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner identified the body as Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who had been missing from Riverside County since April of 2024. According to reporting from KTLA, the Cybertruck had been there for about 5 days. The medical examiner's office said that Celeste's body was badly decomposed and appeared to have been in the vehicle for an extended period of time. Now, Celeste's cause of death was listed as deferred, but around the time that she went missing in 2024, there were rumors that circulated that David was dating a teen girl named Celeste. This is according to screen captures of messages that were posted in 2023 in chat rooms, namely Discord. Now, Celeste, who had just turned 15 the day before her body was found, was remembered by family as a wonderful daughter, sister, cousin, and friend.
Yeah, I mean, look at her. She looks like a sweet girl. She looks like the kind of person like that would come around and just like everybody would be in a good mood just because she's there. Like she just looks like a good person. Like she looks like a sweet innocent girl. Like, what the fuck? Like this is insane, bro.
Reports also noted a striking detail that Celeste had a tattoo on her finger reading "shh," and multiple photos show David with a nearly identical tattoo on his hand. Now, in the past week, both of David's remaining U.S. tour dates.
That's eerie, bro. That's
That's
just weird.
Along with at least 9 European shows that were listed on Ticketmaster, including an October 1st stop in Norway.
You a baby back bitch, bro.
scheduled Grammy
If you
Museum
did that shit
appearance in Los
just
Angeles was
because you were heartbroken over a girl, you're a baby back bitch, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. What are you gonna do? Find me? Kill me too? Come on, pussy. I'm not fucking scared. All right, bro. You're a baby back bitch. If this is real, you chose to murder a girl because of shit that she put you through. Now I get it. Girls do fucked up shit, and so do guys, and in relationships too. But nothing should be to the extent of fucking murder. You're taking somebody else's. You're literally ending somebody else's life. This girl's mom and dad are fucking grieving right now. They're put in a position forever, for the rest of their lives, that they have to fucking deal with this shit. They're like, oh yeah, he was a nice boy. He seemed nice every time they came out, every time they hung out, every time something fucking happened. He seemed like a good boy. He probably fucking played them like a fucking fiddle too. And that's just
Also pulled
I'm
from
I'm
the
gonna
Venue's website, his label
let the video keep
Interscope
going.
later told TMZ that all promotion for David, including his deluxe album release, was being
But yeah, David, I doubt you're watching this or anybody you know is watching this. But if you are, you're a baby back bitch, and I'm standing by that. Do something, pussy.
paused. And David, by the way, was also the face of a new collaboration between Hollister
I'm not sorry.
and Crocs.
I'm not.
But he was scrubbed from the campaign just
I'm not
days
sorry.
after it was launched, according to the New York Post. Now, a spokesperson previously told NBC News that David was cooperating with authorities, but to be clear, there's no formal arrests.
Oh yeah, Twitch. I'm just joking, by the way. If anybody from Twitch is watching this, I'm just obviously joking, but fuck this guy.
Now, investigators are digging deeper into this case. We are too, and for that, I want to bring on a special guest. I want to bring in Matthew Irvine, who's a retired detective and law enforcement instructor. Thank you so much for coming here on Sidebar. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, Jesse.
So, based on your experience, how do police, by the way, when they're dealing with, and I wonder if this is a big issue in LA, but how do police deal with prioritizing cases when you have a celebrity, a famous person linked in some way to a crime? How do they deal with that?
Well, ideally, there really shouldn't be any distinction based on the fame or wealth of the person implicated in a crime, whether they be
Yeah,
the accused or the victim. In reality, there are always pressures that are brought to bear on investigators, be it from within their agency or from the media or the public. And the challenge for
there's
the
just so
investigator
many.
is,
There's so
remember,
much
as Gary
fucking
Bosch says, everybody counts or nobody
technical shit
counts.
and financial shit that
This is
gets
the
involved.
first Bosch reference we've ever gotten on Sidebar, and you named it. Okay, when you're dealing with a body that's as decomposed as this, how do authorities analyze that evidence? How do they handle that evidence? And the idea that this body was severely decomposed, what does that tell you?
They gotta brush
Well,
it.
it sounds like from the reporting we've heard so far, and again, I don't know anything about this case other than what's been publicly reported. It sounds like poor Celeste was likely in the front trunk of that vehicle for several weeks before her body was discovered, and there's even been reporting that she was dismembered. That certainly presents a challenge for the medical examiner and for investigators in terms of determining time and cause of death. Also raises some questions in terms of why the killer reportedly chose to dismember this young woman.
Yeah, why?
Sometimes a killer will dismember their victim because if they do that and disperse the remains over some space, and particularly if certain body parts aren't found,
Yeah, they
it makes
can't find it.
harder to identify the victim.
Yeah.
Now, people that kill strangers don't usually need to worry about the victim being identified because there's nothing that connects to them. So the only time the identity of
That
the
makes
victim
sense.
is a problem for the killer is if there's some known relationship.
Look, I'm going to say this. I cover crazy stories all day.
There was,
I'm
and
not
there was a
gonna lie,
relationship,
my
a romantic relationship at that.
Sometimes it makes me think about myself, my loved ones, family. If something should happen, would my family still be able to cover the big expenses like the mortgage, utilities, the day-to-day bills? Look, I know life insurance, that's not something you want to be thinking about. But the truth is, life is hard to predict, and it's important to start looking for options before anything bad happens, okay? And the problem is, traditional life insurance, it always felt complicated and intimidating. There's a lot of paperwork, there's waiting around, sometimes there's medical exams.
It's a nice way to slip an ad in here.
It's going to be easier.
Nice way to slip an
Ethos
ad
is
in.
online
What are you
platform
doing,
that helps
Clyde?
you get life insurance in
What's
as
up, bro?
little as 10 minutes. It's completely online. There's no medical exams. You just answer a few health questions. And what really stands out to me about Ethos is how fast and affordable it is. You can get same-day coverage without ever leaving your house. And some policies start as low as $2 a day that is billed monthly. You can even get up to $3
Keep feeling a rub
million
against the thing.
in coverage, and you can customize a
vibrating the chair.
plan that works.
No, you're gonna rub up against me and then let me pick you up. That ain't fair. Say what's up, Clyde. Got anything to say? The mic's all yours. Okay. Okay, I'll let you know. Guess not. Wanted to bother me, but he didn't want to talk. Just the way I'm looking at the
for your budget.
delay and
Honestly,
him just
it's all about peace of mind, right? Knowing your family has financial security, that makes all the difference. So protect your family with life insurance through Ethos. Get your free quote at ethos.com.
Ethos. That's clever. Isn't that it's one of the it's like the god of
Also,
eternity,
Matt-
I think. I lied. Custom habit character. Close enough.
Someone would have
It's not
to have
planned.
the means and the opportunity
All right.
to
Yeah, the means and
dispose
opportunity.
of a body in this fashion and be able to deposit the body in this car. That, I wonder, is that something investigators are looking into? How
Almost drowned, guys.
can someone have the ability to do something like this? Who can have the means, the opportunity to do that, right?
Well, we have to kind of keep the Occam's razor principle in mind. I mean, this vehicle was registered to David Burke. It was apparently towed from across the street from a home that he was renting. So the simplest theory would be that this crime happened in or near the vehicle and likely by David or somebody close to him with access to the vehicle. That said, as an investigator, we have to keep in mind until the investigation is complete and all the facts are in that we don't know yet all the facts. We
Right.
need to think about what we don't yet know. And as an investigator, while you want to trust your intuition and the wisdom of your experience and your common sense, we have to remember that just because you did 100 of these cases and it always turned out this way and the answer was X, in this case, the answer could still be Y. So we have to keep an open mind. But certainly there's a lot of publicly available information that seems to point to the involvement of David Burke in the death of this child.
By the way, what causes decomposition and how quickly does it happen?
Decomposition is a natural process once the person is no longer alive, and it's affected by a lot of factors, including temperature and whether the body is protected in some way. In this case, in the front trunk of a vehicle in Los Angeles in the late summer, it's likely that decomposition would happen very rapidly.
I want to get into some
Especially
of
with the heat.
key
And the heat
updates
helped with the
in this
smell.
case
Ugh.
from the last time we spoke. So,
I don't even know what that smelled like.
according to Forbes and ABC News, police executed a search warrant at a Hollywood Hills home on September 18th where David had been staying. They seized a computer, they seized other items of evidence.
I could punch that
Sources
smug-looking
told the Los
fucking
Angeles
face.
Times that David had been renting the home, which the LAPD confirmed to Forbes was on Doheny Place. That's not far from where the Tesla was reportedly abandoned. And Matthew, actually, let's just start there. What does a search like that tell us about where investigators are focusing? How significant is it that they've removed electronics and other materials from this property? What does this tell you?
Well, in order to get a search warrant, you need to be able to articulate to a judge that you have probable cause to believe crime has been committed and that evidence of that crime is going to be found in the place that you intend to search. So just because you search somebody's residence or vehicle or other property doesn't necessarily mean that that person is your suspect in the crime. It simply means that that place is likely to have evidence related to the crime. So certainly they had to meet that legal standard in order to execute the search warrant. And I'm sure that in addition to looking for physical evidence, forensic evidence within the residence, as you said, they are seizing electronic evidence. And that's going to be critical in this case. I mean, just from what's already been reported publicly, there seems to be a lot of online communication between people who at least appear to be David and Celeste going back maybe as far as 2022 when she was 11 or 12 years old. There's also a lot of communication.
Oh, I
again, that's being
forgot about
posted
that
online,
too.
between David and other parties that appear to have some knowledge, at least of his.
There was like a crazy age
relationship with
difference.
Celeste. So the timeline is going to be really important here, and the electronic record is going to be an important part of that timeline.
100%. And by the way, we also have to mention that while this was going on, deputies in Houston, they also confirmed to Click 2 Houston that they responded twice last week to David's Cypress, Texas home after security alarms were triggered. Now, the property records tie the house to a trust that resembles the name of his debut album, Petals to Thorns. There's no search warrants that have been executed there, which is interesting because, Matthew, how would law enforcement typically treat these kinds of security alerts in an ongoing investigation when you're talking about a different property? Are you surprised that property hasn't been searched yet?
Well, that's the first I'm hearing of this, but it's interesting to think that somebody may have tried to make entry to that property. That could be an effort by somebody to remove evidence that was there. That's the obvious connection to this Los Angeles-based investigation. As to search warrants, again, officer or detective needs to be able to articulate probable cause to a judge that there is evidence of a crime on those premises. And apparently, at this point, they don't feel like they've got that.
Now, I want your perspective on this too. So TMZ obtained messages from a Discord moderator that was tied to David's online community. And the administrator insisted that they believed Celeste to be 18 or 19 years old and denied knowing that she was a missing, 15-year-old. Part of the message that was obtained by TMZ reads, "We, the Discord and Twitch staff teams, want to clarify what we knew and didn't know regarding Celeste. We were not aware of her true age or that she was a missing person. We also did not have any contact with her outside of what was made public. From what was shared in David's Twitch streams and from her role in the server, we understood her to be around 18 to 19. Now, it's not clear which administrator made this statement, but Matthew, that's interesting, right?
It is interesting, but I don't really know how relevant it is in terms of this criminal investigation. What's important is what David knew. And all the publicly available information appears to show that he knew her age, that he first communicated with her when she was a middle schooler, again, possibly 12 or 11 years old, and that when she left home with him in the first part of last year, she was only 13. And as you know, we've been talking about her a lot as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And as you said, it's important to remember she never lived to see her 15th birthday.
Right.
She was found
Bro, that's
in the front trunk
insane.
of that car the day after she should have turned 15. So this really
Right
is a
before her
child.
birthday, bro.
And throughout her relationship with David, whatever it was, she was unquestionably a child.
And that's the point, because TMZ reports that there is this newly surfaced video that apparently shows David and Celeste together on a live stream interacting with fans. And in the clip, Celeste can be heard prompting David to respond to a comment. That video was recorded
Are they gonna play the audio?
January of 2024. You go back to that timeline, Matthew, of when they
4
said
months
she went
before,
missing.
or
Is that video
think
going
right
to be key for
4 months.
investigators?
It was before that happened,
Absolutely.
that same
And
year.
that's just one of many images, moving and still, that have been popping up all over social media in the last couple of weeks. There seems to be
I want to
a
hear
really
it. I want to
strong,
hear.
digital footprint showing them in various locations, backstage at his concerts, doing his live
If they don't
stream.
play
and
that,
various
I'm
still
gonna play
images
it for you guys
taken,
because I want to hear this
in
shit too.
various places, going back at least.
I don't think they're allowed to. Okay. David, fuck. Computer, hello. Does it work? It's the spirit of Celeste messed with my computer. Now, but for real, what the fuck is happening, bro? Alright, David. Fuck, I already spelled it wrong. David and Celeste. Live. There was a live stream, bro. But yeah, where is the video? News from the This is a thing now? Alright, that's a whole other fucking realm of streaming. I'm not even gonna talk about politics, but that's insane. That there's a left and a right for you to look at the news. But anyway. The video has surfaced. We know the video surfaced. This live stream has since gained significant attention. Celeste Rivas, I believe. Rivas? I don't know. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner confirmed but where the video at though? This sounds fucked up, but like I need to know, bro. Oh. WTMZ.
Yo, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, Mitch family. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I gotta stop with him if you even.
Are we
We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
Huh. That's weird, because she said we need to delete this. Dude, bro, this is fucking... This is getting... I don't know, bro.
2024. And
Fuck,
again, as
it's
you
already
said,
been
that's
fucked
several
up, but
months
it's getting
before
more
she
fucked
left
up as we
home,
go.
and while she was still very much a 13-year-old middle school kid.
Well, I tell you what, it's not just investigators looking into this. There have been a lot of online sleuths that have been digging into David's posts on social media as well as his songs
Not me,
to
but-
see if there's any clue about what might have happened here.
Yeah, bro, internet's
There's
crazy.
an unreleased song that was leaked last week. It's reportedly called Celeste_Demo Unfin, as in, unfinished. This is according to KTLA and TMZ. And in David's biggest song called Romantic Homicide, David sings, "In the back of my mind, I killed you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true." We all know whether or not lyrics will play a role in a criminal case is a controversial and constitutional issue as well. Just putting that to the side, though. In a 2022 Forbes reports that
Bro,
had
he
said
knows.
that
He
those
knows.
lyrics are figurative, saying, "I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died." Online sleuths have also uncovered a
Bullshit.
TikTok video made by another user, but it was apparently reposted by David, where the person in the video is chopping up chicken, and words on the screen read, "Me."
Bro! And he cut that... Bro, he cut her up.
See her talk with other dudes. So David's label,
Dude.
Interscope Records, along with UMG, Sony Music Publishing, Wasserman, they have paused all promotional activities around his upcoming deluxe album and his career overall, basically. His last Instagram post celebrates the release of the deluxe version of his album, Withered, which was supposed to come out on September 19th. Forbes reported it hasn't appeared on streaming
What's up, bro?
services. Matthew, few things here. First of all, the lyrics, I mentioned, I've talked about cases involving musicians and criminal cases and whether or not the lyrics can be introduced into evidence as intent, or it shows their knowledge or what have you.
Oh,
But
bro, this is...
do you think that there's something of value there, or are people maybe reading into it too much?
I think there's certainly something of value. I mean, we need to be careful in treating song lyrics as autobiographical or confessional. Johnny Cash saying that he shot a man in Reno just to watch him die, and nobody thinks Johnny Cash killed anybody. But as you said, it's the totality of what he is putting out there, not just the lyrics to Celeste or Romantic Homicide, but the posts of chopping chicken. There's another post.
Yeah, that's just insane, bro.
Had to do with jealous rage when he finds out she's had prior relationships. He created a sort of alter ego for his latest album and tour called Itami,
Yeah.
who is
I can
pictured
believe
in a
that.
blood-spattered shirt. And David Burke described him in an interview as his sort of evil, homicidal alter ego. Supposedly, there's a video for Romantic Homicide that shows Itami murdering a girl. So, is it proof of anything? No.
Yeah,
But
bro,
it
he's wearing a
certainly-
FaZe jersey. Like, I mean, FaZe is already in enough trouble, but look, he's wearing a FaZe jersey, bro. Oh, bro. Like, what the fuck? Bro, oh my gosh, I just don't, bro. I need to take a little, need to take a little walk away, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I just need to fucking take a little walk away, cause like, bro, like, this is a lot. This is a lot to take in. There's 9 minutes left. Well,
information and
But-
certainly part of the total picture
pretty much 8,
that
but
investigators and prosecutors are going to have to look at.
Why do you think there's been a full stop
Fuck, bro.
pause on his career? Is it because, hey, listen, from a PR perspective, from an optics point of view, as this investigation's going on, we as a business, we can't continue to promote his music. We can't, have any role in this whatsoever. We want to distance ourselves. We want to let this cool off. Or does it signal to you that there is something going on in the investigation, that there is a development, that something is about to happen? It would help in the sense, now you know where he is, and if you need to further question him, he's not going on tour.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's not leaving the U.S. As to the sort of business decisions, I mean, he right now looks like somebody who's in a lot of trouble. All the available information right now seems to point to him. I can't imagine any publicity-conscious business wanting to continue an association with him or wanting to promote him at this time. That, though, is a different calculus than is he guilty of homicide, and can that be proven beyond a reasonable doubt? So
Yeah,
the optics right now would seem to point very strongly to.
It's really hard to not think that he's guilty. Like, it's really hard to say that it's possible that he might not have done it when there's so many signs pointing to, like, or I guess alluding to the fact that he did it. Like, it looks 100 million, 20 fucking gazillion, bajillion. I know this isn't a word, but that much percentage, it looks fucking like he's guilty. But I mean, I guess we'll really never know. But even if the trial comes out, even if he is found not guilty or guilty or whatever happens, we're never gonna really know the truth, honestly. But this shit's just crazy to me. This is crazy, bro.
That may yet prove to be the case, but we're still a long way off from, even at this point, apparently probable cause to arrest, much less guilt beyond a reasonable doubt.
We got to talk about this next development. It's pretty wild, okay? A Southern California teacher, who has, by the way, not yet been named by law enforcement, revealed, or apparently revealed in a TikTok video, that Celeste had once been his student at Lakeland Village Middle School. In that video, which was recorded by a student in his class, he can be heard recounting that Celeste allegedly told other students that she met David online, again, when she was 13 years old, ran away with him, was eventually found by police in Hollywood, and then disappeared again in 2024, May of 2024. And the teacher said that he even spoke with students at the time who told them that she had been in contact with David. TMZ says they spoke with this teacher who told them that he shared this story with his class as a cautionary tale about the dangers of social media. Matthew, given this teacher's account or alleged account of Celeste, running away, her interactions with David, what are the challenges that this type of information may present for investigators? How seriously do law enforcement agencies weigh this kind of statement?
So, a video taken by a student of a middle school teacher in his classroom is not in itself proof of anything. It's information. It's not evidence. Question is, can this teacher's account be corroborated in other ways? And again, a lot of what's coming out now is just coming out on social media, and sometimes it's multiple levels of hearsay, somebody posting on TikTok something that they are screenshotting off of Reddit or Discord. But it seems like the family is also telling authorities that indeed Celeste left home initially in April of 2024. That's when that missing poster was created. It describes her as leaving home, last seen wearing Hello Kitty sandals, that she came back for about a month or so, and that she left again in May, and that she was last seen by the family going someplace with David. So if that is indeed what the family is saying, as has been reported, that would jive exactly with what this teacher is alleging. And that is useful information for authorities when it's not just alleged, but also corroborated.
And the fact that this information surfaced on social media, does that...
I've always heard this word, but I've never known the definition, like what it means. Support with evidence or authority to make certain or confirm. Makes sense.
Does it affect how investigators handle it?
It's trying to educate myself about this case. I realize that most of the up-to-date and detailed reporting is on social media, on Reddit, on Discord, on TikTok, on Instagram. And that is a challenge for investigators because these are new media formats, quite frankly. A lot of robbery homicide detectives are middle-aged people like myself who aren't really savvy in these newer forms of media. So I would absolutely hope that there is attached to this investigation somebody who is a lot.
Like how he at least he admits it, bro. Like
social media savvy,
people who don't
probably,
like to admit
frankly,
that
a whole
shit.
lot
like,
younger than me, because that's
it's all right,
really
bro.
what
You
this
asked for help.
investigation is going to have to include in order to really stay on top of all the leads.
Yeah, and trying to corroborate that story would be interesting too. Could the TikTok post itself be treated as potential evidence? Is it just more of a lead that they then follow? What do you think?
It's all potentially evidence. Again, the question is, can it be verified? Can it be corroborated? There's a whole lot of stuff out there. Like I said, some of it is second and even third hand. It's TikTokers reposting things from Discord or things from Reddit. And so all of that is not inherently all that reliable. But if it matches what Celeste's family shares, what Celeste's friends are able to corroborate, what David's digital footprint informs them of, what the forensic evidence shows, now you're starting to put together a case.
Now, here's the point. Through all of this, Celeste's family is left grieving. In a message that was posted alongside a GoFundMe campaign, the Rivas Hernandez family wrote, "As many of you know, Celeste Rivas Hernandez has been identified as the body found last week. She was a beloved daughter, sister, cousin, and friend. Her family is heartbroken and devastated by this tragic loss. They are seeking help to lay her body to rest. Any funds you are able to donate are greatly appreciated." Matthew, do you think an arrest is imminent here? I mean, we started this case off by not even, there was a question of whether or not they'd be even able to identify the human remains.
I mean, once there's enough evidence and once it's like all put together, like if there's enough signs pointing to yes, then I say kick his door down at fucking moment's notice. But I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see if the arrest is imminent or not.
As that of Celeste, do you think that there's going to be an arrest soon?
I can't speak to the timeline of an arrest. I would
Yeah.
say this:
You just
that
don't know.
the men and women in LAPD's robbery homicide division are the best of the best at what they do. They're handpicked from an agency of 9,000 or so officers. In terms of the urgency to make an arrest, is there a public safety risk here?
Yeah, these guys probably aren't getting any sleep.
Is there a flight risk here? Apparently not. As you said,
They're
they
probably
know where
stressed
he
out
is.
fuck out,
He's
bro,
not
by all this.
going to be able to go anywhere. So the
But I can guarantee you they're gonna figure this shit out. Like all that stress, all that hard work, all those late nights, it's gonna pay off. But I hope for the greater good. I just hope justice is found, bro. That's all I care about is for justice being brought to this. I don't like. The only other thing that I could think of is if it was like maybe one of his best friends or like a close family member or someone that knew what was going on, that maybe they knew like the whole relationship's like I guess lore, you could say, the whole relationship lore, like everything that's happened, all the fucking good, all the bad, all this, all the drama, all the, just because the relationships, there's stuff happens, bro, like jealousy, like maybe cheating, like maybe like just not being active in the relationship, like there's all kinds of stuff. But the only other thing I could think of if it wasn't him is that one of his friends did it, or like one of his family members, to cover up, to kind of like protect him so he doesn't go to jail himself, and kind of be like, hey yo bro, I'll risk my freedom for like but I bro, hope justice is brought to this. There's not really much else. You could finish this.
Often fascinating cases,
I think,
but we're only able to tell these stories. We only hear these stories because, as you said, somebody has been terribly harmed, and the people that love them are grieving. And so we need to keep that in mind and not aggrandize or mythologize the people that do this harm, but instead keep our focus on the victims and the people that love them.
I appreciate that. This is a tragedy. This is a real loss. They're experiencing it each and every day. And let me tell you, as the investigation continues, and if there's an arrest, the legal process begins, that pain only gets worse, because now they have to live through it and they have to learn more, more details about the crime, and that's really, really tough. But at the same point, we're trying to amplify.
I feel like journalists are the only way to know any streamer, any kind of like big news.
This is Wings of Redemption, and
oh wow, he's been off of YouTube. Actually, I want to see what Lacey got to say about it.
Tattoo that matches one found on the body of the 15-year-old girl discovered in his Tesla. A thread of all the evidence. Where should I start? I'm not scared.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to know what happened. So if you don't want to watch, you can just join back in like 30 minutes when I'm done looking at it. At the top. Okay, fair enough. At the top. All right. These are Discord messages, some from 2024 and some from 2022. Celeste being referred to as David's girlfriend. He has a girlfriend. Pretty sure he's dating right now. What? Yeah, her name is Celeste. Drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Yo, the fact that people in the Discord knew
Yeah.
is insane,
Yeah.
no?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
People knew.
That's what I'm
None of
saying,
these
bro.
people in the Discord did or tried to say
Fucking,
anything.
dude, it's
First,
Discord too, and I don't know. Discord's like Telegram. If it's like one of those like open source, if they just can't, they're just not allowed to touch it. They're the privacy, like the FBI, they're just not allowed to. Because I don't know if you guys know, but Telegram is a Chinese made app. It's there's not really much I can say about it that I know for sure about it that I could, give it out in the public. But basically, people are able to do illegal shit. They're able to sell drugs. They're able to traffic drugs, probably sex trafficking, all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, it's not a good place. But I'm guessing Discord is like the same kind of like built on the same kind of foundation that is. Because I mean, I hear about crazy shit on Discord all the time. Like, there's so much like Discord. It's starting to be like Reddit, bro. It's starting to be like Reddit and fucking Telegram. Like, there's no social media that's safe anymore. I feel like other than I can't even say Meta. I can't even say Instagram. I can't even say that because there's fucking shitty shit that goes down. But bro, fuck.
Let's just start first, okay? For the people who do not understand, the remains of a body was found in David, who's a singer.
In David?
The
Hey,
front
yo.
of his Tesla in a junkyard.
Fucking around.
Okay. It was a body. It was not the body. Correct me if I'm wrong. The body was chopped up. Yes. Yes. Then, I think it was like 3 days ago.
Yeah, that
or
too.
2 days ago. 3 days ago. They identified the body as a 15-year-old girl that went missing 2 years ago, named Celeste. Number one, obviously, rest in peace to her.
Yeah, for RIP. I mean, I hope her family does
very
the
sad.
best. I can't imagine what they're going through right now. I
And
can't.
prayers for her
Especially with the
family
internet
and
too, with this being like
everybody
publicized and all that.
affected.
As far as it
It's
is,
awful.
like
It's honestly
as broad of a thing it is.
But as for what happened about it,
They're probably honestly. Nah, I can't say that.
it was seen that apparently she had matching tattoos with the singer David. And this is, in my opinion, like this is so weird. It's disgusting. It's evil.
Yeah, bro.
I don't,
It's
I'm
fucking
gonna
disgusting.
look through this just to see, but like look. His Discord.
Fuck, she got
knows.
KYS as her fucking
People
description.
knew
Know
that
it?
they were dating. People knew that they were dating.
Dude, this is so. I mean, I've been saying this is weird, but it's so fucking weird, bro. It gets weirder and weirder and weirder the more you dive into this, bro.
Trying to say something like that, like her Discord role says 18, you need to be locked up. You need to be locked the up, and the key needs to be thrown away.
Exactly. See, Lacey gets it, bro.
This is the original Reddit post from before the girl's name was released. This
I want to know what these two applications he's got
guy is
down
a
there.
weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the IE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD sweeps his place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who is in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore.
Close friends from her little sister, the IE. Running last year, this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. That statement right there is fucking insane. You think her sister was pimping her out? What? Now, even if that's true or not, but that's like what? Why? Like
Pictures
I don't
of
fucking
David with
know,
the
bro.
15-year-old. She was likely 13 to 14 in these.
Bro, like ha. After all the fucking bank stuff, he doesn't want to see that word or the fucking the temper shit. That's funny. All right, so let's call her C. C, bro. They were even saying like they were literally saying C. This guy's put off more for my sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader. Let's call her C, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew, and she would play. Giving him fucking hush money the whole time.
This is disgusting. This is disgusting.
And I feel bad for her too, because like I could tell just she was like, I guess the allure of like dating an older man, and he's famous and he's got all that. Like she wants to be a part of that, and like, but it's just like it's like, and she went along for the journey and stuff and was with him, but that's just crazy. Like she didn't unless she did know, she didn't know what this guy could be capable of, or what could happen, or what may or may not happen. Like it's just fucking crazy, bro. Like I don't know. Like there's like I don't know, black magic going on. Like did he fucking put her under a spell or some shit? Like something, bro. I don't know, bro.
Manipulated her to run away from her family.
Yeah. That part is crazy. The fact that he manipulated her enough to run away
12-year-old girl.
to fucking Hollywood, all the way to Hollywood.
And then just hit her, and then this is disgusting. This is
It's beyond disgusting. You're right, Lacey, bro. It's fucking disgusting as fuck.
He's a literal pedophile.
What does it say?
And she would go on trips with him to LA.
Oh,
They're
there it
all
is.
in 9th grade now. It turns out C's
Body found in Davis car down. Yeah.
I'm not C.
Wait.
Discovered. Now it's being posted around by the kids. Messages from the victim. I'm not C.
I'm just gonna check up on you. I don't want to talk to anyone. That's it. That's it. Okay, yes, of course. But you have to swear you're gonna stay safe. Are you still gonna talk to David, or go back with him? Because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him. I'm safe. No, I'm not. Oh. I'm safe, and then respond to the second one. No, I'm not. Okay. I was like, wait, I'm safe, and then I'm not safe? Wait, what?
I'm safe. No, I'm not. Love you too. Are you still going to talk to David or go back with him? I don't want you to get into any more trouble. This could...
He doesn't even know what to think. I love you. I'll text you in about a week. Like the... Wait, hold on. What? I'll text you in about a week? I'll be texting her every single fucking day. 20 times a day, making sure she's okay. Like, what? I'll text you in about a week? Don't delete Insta. A lot can happen in 7 fucking days, bro. A lot can happen in 7. All right, let's break this down. How many hours in a day? Anyone. You guys know this, right? 24. Let's multiply that by 7. 168 hours, bro. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time.
This could...
It's a lot of time. Could break down to minutes if you want to. We just read. I think we all just read this. We all just read the same thing. I think we all just read that same thing. I'm gonna let him read it. He's not even gonna read it. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yo,
Wait, hold on. What was that last part say? W Gus. W Gus. I was just drunk and did it because he got mad at me the first time for not. So she cheated on him.
yo. Oh, yo.
What? I'm sorry, bro. This is blasphemy to me. It's not. It's not even that. It's just. I'm so wrapping my head, or like, I don't even know if I'm gonna fully wrap my head around this. Be able to like, bro. Yeah, look at the views, bro. Look at the fucking views.
We know they were talking at this time, likely long before, which just makes it strange. David released romantic homicide on her birthday.
Wait, that's the picture of them paying people. Click on, bro. Lacey, what the fuck you doing, bro?
A song by David called Not Gonna Lie. She was the one who did a cook. He did streams with her? A song that he made about a 14-year-old. 13-year-old.
I wanna. See something, say something. Yeah.
What is this?
This is a very it's a very important statement. This is
Wait,
this is
whose Instagram
fucking
is this?
yeah. This is true. This could be anybody, bro. You don't know. This could be anybody.
Boyfriend.
And like yeah, he could have got away with it. He almost got away with it. The way it looks like he almost got away with it. If had the body not rotted and then smelled in the car. But like
Her?
bruh.
She's a
What's up, Olamide Gamer? I'm doing pretty good. Not gonna lie, I'm just wait, what? Oh, these are whispers? I don't know how I feel about that, buddy. Or wait, is this in chat? No, I don't reply. I'm not replying to whispers. I'm sorry. I don't know you guys enough to do that. But you seem like a cool person, but no. I don't know you. I don't know everybody. You can chill and stream. You could talk and stream. I'll you know. You could chat it up. You could hang. Could just uncover all this David shit. It's fucking hurting my brain. I don't do whispers. Sorry, I don't do that.
Bro, this is so people are saying that he actually released Romantic Homicide the same day.
It's so bold too of him, bro.
I don't know if you guys like I see these people in the chat and the messages are getting deleted so you guys don't see them. Can y'all please explain to me how a tragedy happens and a 15-year-old girl is murdered, and instead of being human and being like, oh, that's horrible, that's sad, that's so evil, somehow you guys try to link Jason. Y'all realize that just because you do a stream with someone or make a song with someone, like you guys act like Jason has absolutely nothing to do with this at all.
Yeah, bro. Jason's just a kid, bro. He's just. I mean, obviously he's not a kid, but like, look at him. He's just a kid, bro. What the fuck he's gonna do? Trying to kill somebody? Like what? He's gonna be involved? No, bro. If he knew that, he would have said something, or you would have noticed. Like he would have stopped streaming, or like some shit. Like it would have been some shit. Like
it will be like you act like you should just know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like what are y'all saying actually?
And like that's the thing. Not everybody that's a friend with him probably knew about this, and not everybody that is a friend of anybody who is doing something is gonna know because, well, they probably don't want him to know because they're doing some shit, illegal shit, like, you know. But like, that's crazy. They're trying to link Jason to this. Like, that part's fucked up. Here, let's look at this. Let's look at this because I want to see what's going on with Jason. No.
Okay.
Because they were on stream, bro.
Let's see. They not do like
Oh, bro, that's just so. Dude, I can almost guarantee Jason's like, bro, I was next to him. Sitting right. Bro, like, look, they're fucking not even 2 feet. They're nearly touching, bro.
On the mic, would have been a noise gate. This is very compressed.
Very compressed. Hold on, let me try to mix your vocals. You don't like the compression?
No, it's good. We can mess with it later.
I said like the movies. I hope you see that you be playing too much. So pretty, I don't say it enough. Is it just content 'cause I'm falling in love?
Yeah, you good.
Delete all this?
Yeah, bro, until the hook comes back in. It's like the reverb.
Am I hearing you?
Let's watch the sunset like the movies. Like a movie, something like it's on me. No sitting on you, now you know me. No, that you told me. I didn't do symphonies. Like this was for me. I know we could find it. Stole my hand.
So that's what they do. They separate it so that it can then stop, and then the beat catches back in. Okay. See, now for me as like someone who's trying to get into music, I'm not honestly just fucking dissecting what they're doing. Like I'm learning. I'm trying to learn from this.
Hey, you gotta sing the chorus with me.
I'll do it. We got harmonize too. Add some steps.
Here. Find that flow again. I'll start recording.
Should I rap? Should I rap or should I?
Should I rap? Bro, no. What? Should I rap? No, bro. I see, bro. He's probably talking about her too. Like, dude. Bro. Like, dude. Like, fucking. Bro, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is insane, bro. This is fucking nuts. Like, bro, what the fuck? I need to chill, bro. Like, this is gonna, I'm gonna be up all night thinking about this shit. I can't, we gotta switch lanes, guys. We gotta switch lanes, bro. Like, what is happening? Alright, let's just see streamer drama. I don't even know if drama was the word. Streamer, what the fuck? I just typed streamer. This is literally it. Every time, anything streamers I look up is. And then Kai's beefing with XUC. See, this is the drama I cared about because I fuck with Max heavy. Like, he was like. And then there's this shit. Wait. He admitted it?
I'm about to. I haven't even watched.
Wait, bro, I thought this was fake. Bro, adapt the way everybody kept saying and defending. I thought this was fake, bro. What? He admitted it?
But I think he's about to admit it, and I'm about to be proud, honestly, that he'll at least like stand up to it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's no
Yeah, for
way.
yeah,
Did
I
he-
see
did he-
that
did he
that way,
actually?
bro. Like if he admitted it, yeah, like yeah. You owned up to it, but it's still fucked up.
Timing is crazy. That timing is fucking crazy, bro. That's like Cardi. Like when I waited all fucking night for Cardi to drop his album, I ended and he dropped the fucking album. That's insane. The second I fucking end.
Bro, watch the
7
video,
seconds
bitch.
ago? Yeah,
Sorry,
mean,
I love you.
restarted it 'cause
I
I'm like,
love you,
what the
Rain.
fuck if he's- this
Nah,
is gonna be a
bitch.
5-minute fucking stream.
I mean, honestly, if you're watching this, you are a bitch. And I'm only saying that so I get viral. All right, let's go. Let's watch this. But if I do go viral and Fraser sees this, that's fucking sick as hell, bro.
All right, let's
That
go.
made my day. That made my year, bro. If Rain sees this, oh my god.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Please, please, please.
What?
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Please, 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 Tommy. Public entertainment, I would stop it, bro. If you didn't fucking make that video, Banks, and make that video, it would never have been to that. I would have just kept the fucking short, said it for what it is.
The
and called
F-bombs,
it a
bro.
fucking day. Oh.
And I'm being forced into an impossible situation. So now, one day my children are going to see this video, and
Yeah.
they're going to know about, you know, sexual experiences and the type of person that I was before I met their mother.
Damn, that hurts. That hurts. Because I believe him. I do believe him. That hurts because I swear to God I believe him.
And let's just start at the top. So a lot of what Norton was saying of the type of person that I was is true. Not all of it.
Do tell. Do tell. What did I say that wasn't true, brother?
I was a reckless kid. I was very misguided. I was in and out of relationships.
Understandable.
And I didn't know
I
anything.
mean, I can
right?
relate
So
just being like,
one day,
yeah, just
I
not
met
knowing,
Emma,
not knowing what love
and
is, not knowing,
Emma was the
you
love
know,
of my life. Like this,
not knowing if
I
you're gonna
fell
find
in
love.
with this
I
girl.
get that, bro.
Emma.
Being
so
misguided and shit.
One day, I met Emma, and Emma was the love of my life. Like this, I fell in love with this girl, and I wanted to marry this girl, and I never had wanted to marry anybody before that. I never wanted to get married.
He's right.
And I was just blown away. So this is the girl that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, but because of all the baggage that I had, and all the shit that I went through, and just the person that I was, I pushed her away. You know, she did not want to be with me, and she ended things, and that broke me and sent me into a dark place. Soon after that, I was just
Been
that
there.
lost soul again, going to parties, partying, and just
Damn, bro.
being a fool. And then one day I go to New York, and
Wait, so it was after Emma. Holy shit. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
and I go to this club that's 21 plus.
As every
And
club
I link
is.
up with a buddy there, and he invites a couple girls, and I end up going back with these girls. We're all shit-faced, and I end up going back with these girls to my hotel room. I slept with
Multiple,
one of
you
them,
dog.
and I found out after that this girl was 17.
Then why wouldn't you tell me that, bro?
Wait.
This girl was slept with one of them, and I found out after that this girl was
I'm not saying this is okay. I'm not saying this is okay, obviously, because it's not. It's not okay. But one, why the fuck was the club letting a 17-year-old into a fucking club? A club. Not 18 up, 21 up. That's just number one. I mean, what was number two? I guess maybe there's just number one. But two, How was he to know that in the first place? Now, obviously after he knew, but in the first place, at first meeting, and if you've been fucked up, like if you've drank a lot and you've been intoxicated, you're not all there. You're not thinking. You're not all there. You're not like 100% at cognitive function, and that's not even crossing your mind. But the fact that they let her in there for this opportunity to even happen, for something like this to even happen, she was allowed into a place where she wasn't. And this is like the same thing that I'm not going to say the same thing that happened with Josh Giddey, but it's damn near close. And that's what's pissing me off. That pisses me off, bro. She was allowed into a club. Underage. Under even being an adult. And it's not 18 up, it's 21 up. But that part to me is insane. Like the fact that she was let in. But I'm gonna continue the video. But
17.
Like, bro.
Then why wouldn't you tell me that, bro? You never told me you didn't know. If that was the case, I would have your back to that, bro. You know that. If you said like, bro, I did that, but I didn't know. They told me they were 21. They told me they were 22. I had no idea. I wouldn't look at you the same way. I wouldn't. I'd be like, damn, bro, that fucking sucks. I can't fucking believe they lied to you. I can't fucking believe that happened. But, bro, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I heard it for no reason. Okay, buddy. Yeah, okay, buddy.
And that's the age of consent in New York. But regardless, I was sick to my stomach. It was just extremely uncomfortable knowing that.
But I'm saying, like, it just feels like he's actually listening to what I'm saying on stream, and he's just trying to put pieces in to like soften the blow. Again, I genuinely want to be in his corner on if he's actually innocent with it, but I just know he's not because I know the conversation we had. I know. Like, you didn't say I didn't know their age. You didn't say, dude, I'm fucking sick to my stomach over it. I'm fucked up over it. You said like, not gonna lie, and you said it like that.
And thinking about the situation, and that was it. And so shortly after that, or however long after that, Emma and I got back together, and
what?
I was fully working on myself and becoming a better man and doing what I have to do to heal myself and heal like all the trauma that I had and just work on myself on being a better man and not.
Yeah, that's actually fair too. Well, yes, I'm with that guy that said he said not to defend him, but he probably told you because he did feel guilty at that time. Yeah, I mean that's the only explanation to why I told him what's so unforgivable. He immediately thought of it, and then he told me, yeah, I did that shit. But you're probably right.
Not too long after that, I proposed. And a few months later, we found out she's pregnant. And now I realize I have a child on the way. So I have to put my self-growth in overdrive because my child does not deserve to live a life where he picks up the bad habits that I had growing up. And so the last few years of my life have been on super fixated on just becoming a better man, husband, and father. That's been my number one focus, and it's something that I needed for myself. And I wish that I started earlier. I wish that I didn't put the love of my life through all the things that I put her through, and then that was it. And so this allegation of me being called a pedophile is fucking insane. Anybody that knows me knows I am not a pedophile or even anything close to that, including Norden himself. So I
also have said that I don't think he goes around preying on.
Yeah, no.
kids.
But like the one
I don't
incident
think
happened.
He goes around looking for the youngest girl to get with. I don't. And I've said
Damn,
this
bro,
over
this is
and over and
insane,
over
bro.
and over again. But people don't care. They pick and choose what the fuck they want to retain.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's not the part that gets clipped. Exactly. Because clipping culture is the wackest thing in the fucking world, and I fucking hate it. But I said that. I've been saying that. I'm not trying to ruin nobody, Tone. I would never try to. I'm saying what he did was pedophilic. I'm not saying that he goes around preying on kids. I'm saying that's what he told me. What am I supposed to do with that?
Something that is going to.
You don't think I tried that? You don't think I tried that? What do you mean I'm going to give him advice? What do you mean I'm going to give him advice? He told me what the fuck he did. What do you mean I'm trying to give him advice? That's insane. That's fucking insane. I tried, Keegan. Again, just because you pick and choose what you retain, it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't change the reality, brother. So here's
Yeah.
the thing. You're
Dude,
saying,
like
Robert said, why'd you go public with it? And then I'll be like, why'd you go public with it 2 years ago? It's like you can't win with these people. So even why am I even responding to you? Waste of space, bro. Like why would I ever do that? Like why would I ever respond to these waste of space that don't understand it for what it is? And you just want it to be this malicious.
That's kind of
thing,
fucked up. You saying
and
that,
I'm
bro.
so evil for it.
That's
when
fucked up.
It's okay. It's completely okay.
To follow me around forever, and it's just sick because people on the internet will take things and twist it into something that is
He's right about that.
Isn't.
I see red.
And now I just have to deal with the repercussions, you know. And so that's the unfortunate part about this reality.
He went public with it because he's tired of people asking to play with Tommy. Oh, to play with Tommy.
But that's it. I mean, there was nothing else to it than that. And
FaZe Giddy. Dude, it's literally it reset how I had it too. That's cool. I actually kind of really like that. Not really. Fucking. Yeah, here it is. This is this game right here. Vigil. I got it. I got it centered. You know, nice and centered. Could you fuck off? You know. I've been keeping myself from this game all weekend. I downloaded this on Saturday. It's now Monday. I kept myself from I'm proud of myself. I kept myself from playing this game, touching it, even I loaded into it. I'm not gonna lie, I loaded into it just to see what the what's it called? Just to see how like the face track and stuff works. And it's optional. You don't have to have it on, but that's the whole point of this. That's what makes it fun. We're having this on. This is happening. This is happening, y'all.
For the next VIP badge, and I think I'm gonna just keep doing that. 5 plus gifted. I'm gonna give away 2. Not doing. We didn't do a roll call. We didn't do a roll call, so this is the perfect time to do a roll call. And yeah, chat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We didn't do a roll call today. Anybody do it? Now I have one more ticket for a total of 12 hours, y'all.
Trying to find the
12 hours. I didn't do a roll call today.
Trying to find the clip for the what was it called? The whatever that news thing that guy was interviewing. They said something about a song, the untitled, the unfinished demo that was unreleased that came out like last week. I'm trying to find that, but honestly, I'm not trying to entertain that situation anymore. Give it any more energy to that. It's just it shouldn't even be any. Yeah, it's just. Hold on, wait, did we finish this?
Norden himself. So I
mean, I also have said that I don't think he goes around praying the fucking world, and I'm not trying to ruin nobody, Tone. I would never. You know what I tried to get about? What do you mean insane?
There you go.
I tried, Keegan. Again, just because you pick and choose what you retain, it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't change the reality, brother. So here's the thing. You're saying, like Robert said, why'd you go public with it? And then I'll be like, why'd you go public with it 2 years ago? It's like you can't win with these people. So even why am I even responding to you? Waste of space, bro. Like why would I ever do that? Like why would I ever respond to these waste of space that don't understand it for what it is? And you just want it to be this malicious thing. And
He doesn't even become waste of space. Like that part's crazy.
It's okay. It's completely okay.
To follow me around forever, and it's just sick because people on the internet will take things and twist it into something that
He's right about that.
Isn't, and just keep running with it. And now I just have to deal with the repercussions, you know. And so that's the unfortunate part about this reality. But that's it. I mean, there was nothing else to it than that. And yeah.
Tough.
Tough?
It's tough. It's tough. You can't win with people who aren't involved, nor no point giving them attention. They have 0 brain cells. Yeah. Honestly, this is going to be a good experience to, a good little practice to not treat people like fucking humans, like the randoms in between that are saying the dumbest shit in the world, and just treat them like idiots and just not fucking reply to them. I just give people too much credit, and I feel bad for so much people, and I always believe people can be educated and given a point, and they can change their mind, but sometimes people just want to believe what they want to believe, right? So I just, unfortunately, with the internet the way it's set up now, there's just so many fucking retards, bro. It just is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I've never tried. Yo, Fraggin, you're so stupid. Yeah, I mean, he definitely admitted it. You know what I mean? Didn't apologize necessarily for it, but I at least appreciate that he admitted it.
Yeah. That's crazy that he admitted it. I didn't think. I mean, he should admit it. I think it's crazy that he did it. That it's true. I didn't think it was true. I didn't think this was actually a thing. But then again, maybe they're just. Maybe this is all a fucking ruse. Maybe this is all like we're all getting trolled. Like some like I don't even know, some sick twisted joke. I hope not. But oh yeah, I don't think you guys are gonna believe me or not because of how crazy this statement I'm about to say is. But oh wait, it picked up stream as if I'm still streaming. Oh shit, dude, that's fire. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. But yeah, I was at 85. No, 87. Yeah, it was like 87 something thousand, right? Before that I was at 77,000. I got my 10,000 daily bonus on, was that Sunday or Saturday? It was Sunday or Saturday. Okay. I played blackjack. I bet $1,000 on it. I kept winning. I won maybe 20 hands, lost 4, lost 5. I won far more than I lost, right? Went from 88,000, and I only put it was either 1,000 or 1,500. Not sure which one. But I just played blackjack. I kept playing. I kept playing. Got up to 121K. It was like, so if we take 21,000 away from 100K, that puts us at 100K. So that's 21,000 already. Plus the then 13, roughly 12,000. So that puts us at 33. So it's around roughly 33,000 I made just playing blackjack the other day. And the thing is I wasn't like trying to be cocky. I wasn't trying to do anything. I was like playing it like a game, like it was like being smart with it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna probably regret this, but you know, actually, hold on. I have an idea. Since we did 1,000 that time, let's do 2,000 this time. I already won. Fuck. Spoke too soon. Yep. Almost. Please. No, he's gonna get to 81. Oh, we stood. Or not stood, fucking push. I wanted to hit, but it was risky. Yep. Fuck! Every turn! Alright, one more. There's the last one, though. Bitch. No, he won. Never accept insurance. 4. Bruh, let's go. Alright, I mean, I'm back at where I started, so back at 121K. Eyewear beam. Oh yeah, so this is like the standard one. I think this is what like everybody. I gotta pay for this shit. Kidding me? Oh, it's free. No, it's not. The demo. How long does the demo work for? So, scratch that. We're going to Steam. So this is a two. It's like technically two different games because it's coming from Steam. So it's two different softwares I need to open. Well, actually, I have to have my face cam on, so that's 3 just to play this game. Beam eye tracker. That makes sense because it tracks the beams from your eyes. Ooh. A crack on my neck. I have a feeling it's just going to be like a timed thing. I'm only going to use it for like 30 minutes or something at a time. I mean, if that's the case, I mean, honestly, I think I could just restart it. Literally just close it and start it back up and then just keep going. It's going to be annoying, but... Oh, 180 minutes total. So, 3 hours? Wait. Yeah, 3 hours. Okay. That's actually not bad. All right, bro. All right, so... I think it's logic capture. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is really getting like... I don't know how I'm going to be able to figure out if this is stable or not. I think that's 0 degrees. Here, let me look at it from the side. Yeah, that looks perfect. I'm gonna get this chair too. Because I think I can add height. No, I'm already at the adjustment. Okay. All right. When gaming essentials on, head and eye track interactive. Mm. It's just pissing me off, bro. There's no way that I gotta go through all this shit just to what? There's no fucking shot, bro. Dude, I'm really not trying to have this annoy me because I actually want to play this game tonight and not fucking end stream right now. Like, this is going to piss me off, bro. Surprised they didn't do the bottom of the screen and the top. So is it on? I'm guessing it's on. I'm just gonna take the word for it. Oh, bro, this is gonna. Dude, please, please balance, please, bro, please. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna use system settings. Okay. I like how the camera's on top of the monitor. Bro, that was cool. So Coach tries to be getting close to him and the fucking. Oh! Hold on, bro. I need to get some water before this starts. It's gonna be scary. And I've been talking. BRB. I pee. I'll be right back again. I got my water. I'm looking away from the screen and I'm not blink. Fuck, I blinked. Alright, y'all. Turn the light off. Yeah, there it goes. Turn the light off of this, because shit about to get spooky. But it needs to be able to see my eyes. I need to turn this off too. Should probably kind of try to look this way, kind of. Fuck, guys. Don't blink. Don't blink. Oh. Pause. Wait, actually, it's kind of good that I have my phone set up to where like the corner of my monitor, so that way when I look at it, I'm good. Cause it still looks like I'm looking at the monitor, even though it's my phone right there on the chat. So we're kind of cheating a little bit. Press E, okay. But that's cool as fuck. It scanned my eyes. Hey. Why isn't it going in there? I gotta like aim. I was gonna say I have to be granted access into this. What the fuck going on in section B? And there's blood that way. It looks like I'm not. Wait, I just blinked. Didn't notice. I have to go this way, bro. Good. I don't want in here. Well, that's good. That's